Hello, all my sleepy bears. My name is Sandy Bears. I keep messing that up. My name is Chronically Blue, and welcome back to another episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, the game, episode 5. So with the last episode, we went and got all of the... we got all the keys, and we showed off all the treasure chests, and now we are doing the ring challenge, which... This is so difficult. I cannot even... I'm so happy we're here so I can complain about it now. This is so difficult. You have to be a mind reader. I'm not joking. This is very difficult. I make it look easy because this is my 30th attempt. Yeah. It is very difficult, very annoying, very close, and you are not even allowed to sneeze or breathe the wrong way or you will fail. It also doesn't help that there's a bunch of oil spills, which can cause you to lose control of your paddy wagon and thus make it impossible to drive the right way into the golden or the green rings. So, yeah, it's really fun. And when I say fun, I mean infuriating to a never-ending extent. I feel like I have this level burned in my brain from how often I had to restart it. It was... annoying. If they could have increased the time of the rings by at least 2 more seconds, it would have been more bearable. But no. They decided to make it as tight as possible. As tight as a chestnut that has been in an airtight seal for 500 years. So you can use a nutcracker as much as you want. You are not going to open that bad boy or bad girl. I don't think nuts have genders. I don't know why I'm doing this. But with that being said, I got off work and I'm just doing my best. I've actually been playing lots of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater trying to beat the score challenges, which are really fun because I get really close and then I mess it up. But it's really nice. I really love Tony Hawk. It's so much fun. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is a really great game series and I cannot wait until I can start showing it off. Right now, I'm just doing lots of practice because I currently have 2 other Let's Plays currently going on. You know, SpongeBob and Conquer, so whenever one of them finishes, we will move on to Tony Hawk, and we will show my love for the Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But until then, that's not going to happen. But what I originally did was I started recording it as if I was doing a Let's Play, and then I was like, you know what, I'm running out of space here. And so I deleted the videos because... your progress does not get shared across every character. Each character is like their own save file-ish, so that's a lot of fun. And I mean it is, because it makes it super easy, because I get to play as one person, do a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, you know, I think I can do that again, but better. And I just play as a different person. It's really great. Right here, you do not want to go here on the Macho Time route. This is actually the longest way. And it's annoying. It really is. I'm just putting that out there. However, not as annoying as the next level we have coming up, which, oh sweet goodness, it's beautiful. By beautiful, I mean rancid. It is horrible, horrendous, disgusting, and so much irritating. If you can't tell, this is part of this is the part where I start to lose my mind and pull my hair out and take multiple square breaths to try to stop myself from just calling it quits. I am not kidding. This level and the next level had me so frustrated. I just had to take a breath. I'm like, we're good. It's a kid's game. A kid's game shouldn't be this hard, but I should be able to beat a kid's game. Yeah, we see how well that's going here. But luckily, we were able to finish the ring challenge, so... With that being said, it is now time for the Macho Time challenge.
You've beaten the ring challenge.
Are you ready for the Macho Time? It's actually not that bad here, it really isn't. You just gotta go the same route every single time. What we're going to do is we're going to take the route as normal as we would, then we go up the ramp, and then we just... That's about it. That's about it. It was just super easy. We just take the same route 3 times, and it's the fastest route. We're going to go through here, and yeah, it'll be alright. Don't worry about it. The matcha time is not bad here. It is horrendous on the next level. Yeah, so that's the little ramp I was talking about there. And if you go to the left side, you're going to get 2 nitros, which will definitely help. As well as there's a lot of people that apparently speedrun this game, or specifically the time challenges, which I didn't know was something that people cared about, but, you know, here we are. And one of the most important things that people kept talking about is how you want to try to not go on ramps as often as possible because the ramps make you lose your speed. But if you do go on the ramps, you want to at least use the nitro to make it go by a little bit faster. So that's just a little bit of tip there. Because I want money. I'm ready to get paid. I'm ready to get a plumber in order to remove the clog so that way we could, oh, I don't know, flush the toilet. That'd be nice. Wash the dishes. That'd be nice. Just small things that are really great, as well as we have a hurricane coming towards us, which is double awesome. Love that. It's great. And I even made my higher-up laugh because I was like, hey, so we're going to get a whole week off work with paid time off, right? And she goes, no. I'm like, but, I need 3 days to prepare, 1 day to endure, and then 3 more days in order to fix everything that was broken. Was that believable? I thought it was funny. But now we're probably going to get like maybe 1 day-ish off. I'm not too sure. But I had the internet provider, and they just went ahead and sent everyone an email being like, hey, just be ready for when the internet goes out. I'm like, oh, great. Alright, I'd much rather have the internet out instead of the power out, because with the internet out, then I can still do a bunch of my stuff. I can still make videos and do stuff, take little photos so I can get it all stored and such. Without power, I can't do anything, and I'm just going to be miserable. And I know a lot of you are like, oh, look, it's the person that can't live without technology. I'm like, you know, TVs and movies were still around in the 30s, right? People also really enjoyed watching shows. So, I don't know. It was just me. Although, getting off of TV and getting onto something else, I was going through my videos and I found out that the first episode of the SpongeBob video had this weird annoying hiss to it. And I didn't know if it was just me, my house, or the TV, but it was only in the first episode. So what I did was I ran ahead, downloaded it, took out the hissing, re-uploaded it, so now the hissing shouldn't be there, and if it's still there, then it's just my TV. As well as, I found out that my most viewed video was just raw footage. It did not have the intro, the outro, the commentary, nothing. It was just straight up gameplay. That did not make me feel good.
In this challenge, you
Don't care.
Well done, SpongeBob and Patrick. Here is your reward.
Great. Now we have a boss fight coming up. I'll let you pet Mr. Whiskers.
Patrick, we've got to start acting like men.
SpongeBob.
I'll be right back.
SpongeBob, wait! Make mine chocolate.
I'll have 2 chocolate banana splits with sprinkled fairy stars and goober beans. With extra sauce, please. You can let go now. I said let go, please. What kind of old lady are you?
I'll save you, SpongeBob!
Yeah, so here we have a boss fight, which is not horrible, actually. It's very simple, and seeing as this is our first boss fight, it kind of makes sense. But yes, what we have to do is we just have to go the other side when the fish comes by, and then just cartwheel its butt in order to make it take damage. Super, it's nothing horrible. Now, if you do die, you do have to restart the boss with all of its health, which I always think that is annoying, because, sweet goodness, why would you do that on anyone? And
I don't think you like
you
that.
could very easily be like, it's for the realism. We are a talking sponge and a talking starfish that do cartwheels to attack fish while driving a hamburger sandwich car. I don't think the realism's here. Just saying, just saying. But no, it genuinely bothers me so much when I'm playing a game and there's a boss fight, and if I die, I lose all the progress that I made. It infuriates me. It's like, I'm supposed to be good? I put up such a fight the last few times. And the one, like, for retro games, it's understandable. You know, because they're supposed to be hard because that was back in the time where, like, you rented games and you didn't want, the developers didn't want people to, like, play a game for, like, 5 minutes, beat it, and be like, okay, well, I'm doing the next thing for, like, the weekend. You know, they wanted something, like, difficult so that kids would keep playing it, keep renting it, they kept getting money. So that's understandable. But the absolute worst game with the boss fight ever is Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I know I probably talked about this before, but so take SpongeBob and Patrick, imagine a line all the way there. And each time you attack the enemy, which is not fast, mind you, 1/1,000,000th of their life bar is removed.
Patrick, step on it!
Come on, kiddies. Have some ice cream.
Jump for it, Patrick!
And so, the hideous creature was vanquished by an even more hideous creature, coming from the deep ocean trench.
Well, we lost our car again.
Never mind the car. Where's the road?
There's the road, on the other side of the deep, dark, dangerous, monster-infested trench.
After gulping, SpongeBob and Patrick decided to throw in the towel. Luckily, Mindy arrived and showed them what was really going on back in Bikini Bottom. Plankton had transformed Bikini Bottom into Planktopolis. The sight of their city convinced our heroes to continue on to Shell City. So, in order to become men, they cried like little babies. But someone was hot on their tail. With no time to lose, Princess Mindy thought of a better idea, and our heroes quickly became men and marched toward the treacherous trench.
There's a lot of men stuff here. I know it's 2004, but still, it still doesn't feel great. But yes, welcome to the rock slide, the second sliding level. Oh, sweet
To
goodness.
get to Shell City, you're going to need to cross the bottom of the trench. You can get to the bottom using this slide.
Yes, thank you, Mindy. It looks beautiful.
The only way across the trench is along the bottom, but you have to get there first by traveling down the slide, past those sea monsters.
Yeah? Past the sea monsters?
The trench is pretty deep.
And very dark.
Oh, no sweat, Mindy. We're men now. Those sea monsters wouldn't scare a guppy.
That's the spirit. Now get down there as quickly as possible.
As yes, welcome to Rock Slide. We will be showing off all the... Ignore that little edit. We will be showing off all of the treasure chests. How this is just... I had to do lots of editing. Oh yeah. So actually what we were doing is way back in the 3,000 miles to Shell City, we did unlock a little level called Patrick Gets Steamed by going to the area that I told you about previously. And if you want a shortcut there, you can just go to some of the other challenges that are nearby and just find one that's really close, and then you'll be able to just go back and then come here. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the steam because the steam does damage Patrick. I know, really great at segues, but you gotta understand that there's a lot of editing in here. And way more than I would have liked. But yes, with that we get the Goofy Goober token, and now we are actually doing the rock slide this time. We just wanted to show off the little snippet there.
To get to Shell City, you're going to need to cross the bottom of the trench.
Thank you, Mindy. I do not care
Get to
anymore.
the bottom
Shut up.
using this
You're
slide.
done. Stop talking. Yeah, apparently in Angry Beavers, they weren't allowed to call each other idiots, which I think is weird. But
The only way across the
whatever.
trench is along the bottom, but you have to get there first by traveling down the slide.
Thank you, Mindy.
Past those sea monsters.
Thank you, Mindy.
The trench is pretty deep.
That's great.
And very dark.
Oh,
Very
no
astute.
sweat, Mindy. We're men now. Those sea monsters wouldn't scare a guppy.
That's the spirit.
Now get
Now
down there as quickly as possible.
possible.
I am noticing that well, then again, this place is supposed to be dark, so I guess that makes sense, but I don't, is it? I don't know. It might be my TV or it might be my game capture, but it definitely seems a little dark. However, it seems omega dark when I play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater in like some of the dark areas. I'm like, I cannot see anything. However, I don't know if that's me or my capture card or TV. It could be a mixture of all three. I don't know. I'll never be satisfied. I know some people like to put the brightness all the way up. I used to be one of those people because I do not like seeing the dark, but at the same time, the darkness is there for a reason, to add like character to it or for immersion. And sometimes if you turn the brightness all the way up, one, a scary game isn't going to be that scary, or maybe it'll be scary, I don't know. But two, it'll also be a little distracting. So, it really depends. You gotta find the perfect balance, the happy medium, if you will. But yeah, so far everything is going pretty nice. We're not doing anything too random over here. We're just gonna take it as regularly as possible to show how it's supposed to be done. Which means I have lots of time to talk, which I know you all really enjoy. Oh, I was talking about stuff. I forgot. Oh, yeah. I found out that my Sonic 3 and Knuckles video did not have commentary on it, so I had to go and record the commentary for it. So I'm glad I did that, and that'll be uploaded soon, but I'm just going to hide the previous video so that way it's, I don't know, flows well with a playlist, as it's supposed to. But anyway, I was able to record an extra episode of SpongeBob because I was able to actually finish the most difficult parts. The hardest parts of this game is not the 3D platforming, it is the everything else. So it was very nice to be able to finish doing the racing and the sliding challenges so I could go to the 3D platform, the part that I really enjoy.
Do you have any free?
I don't hate the sliding challenges, I just think that playing the same level 3 times over and over again isn't fun. So it'd be great if that didn't happen. But you know, it's whatever. I can't really go back in time and tell them to make it better. I can only do so much. I can't time travel. And even if I could time travel, I wouldn't do anything amazing with it. I would just drink like the same soda over and over again. Alright, so what we're doing here is, you will see those little boxes and those little weights that are trying to take us off the platform. We're trying to aim it properly and get there. As you can see, it's easy to fail.
Kidding.
But we do have a checkpoint back there that allow us to keep trying indefinitely, and once we do land it, we get to take a little secret shortcut. And with the shortcut, we do have a treasure chest here. So it definitely helps. I guess, look at all the stuff that we're missing. Isn't it great?
Patrick, I think you mean
Air. Oh, yeah. Also, that reminds me of another thing. So, not this level, and not the next level, but the level after that, I'm going to have to turn down the character voices, because Plankton says the word that I edited out of the first episode. And yeah.
Do you have any free?
So, with SpongeBob, you are... Okay, wait. We're just showing off where to get the other treasure chests. So, with... Oh, wow, I just forgot what I was going to say due to that distracting cut. Awesome. So we're going to go over here, and there is a treasure chest over there, and there's another one as well, which we will get. Dun, dun. Yeah, just ignore how there was a 6 there. I had to re-record this part multiple times, don't worry about it. But yeah, there's a part where Plankton says a line, and it's a derogatory term, and it's the one that I edited out of the first episode, so we're just gonna turn that volume down. But with the SpongeBob game, as long as you don't, like, As long as you don't get a Goofy Goober token or a treasure chest, you're fine. You can play as far as you want, and it won't ruin the progress. So I was able to explore a little bit and get information, and then very quickly be like, wow, okay, well, I know what to do for the next episode. Glad I checked that. And so
How was that for you?
I'm happy that I checked it. I'm also not happy that that happened. And I'm completely aware that words change and develop over time. However, I don't want, like, things are so weird. Like, people are criticizing person A because they know person B, and person B did stuff with person C. And I'm just like, what did person A have to do with this? And like, well, A didn't stop B or C, and they knew about it. Did they know about it? Yeah. Were they near when it happened? No. Then stop talking. It's like the, not John Wayne Gacy. That's a serial killer. Oh, what's that one guy? The white guy, the comedian white guy. I was like, I was over on the bench. That's what I think of. Alright, so right here we are going to get the third and final treasure chest here. I am very happy that we were able to squish all 3 treasure chests together. That does make me feel a lot better. Yes. So what we're going to do is that we're actually getting close to the end of this episode. And so we will be getting some more information very soon. We'll be doing the ring challenge and the Macho Time challenge very soon. So keep an eye out for that. We will see that next episode. So, at least I was able to show off the treasure chest this episode, so it's one thing you don't have to worry about. I know that's kind of how it happens because of how long the levels take. But, it is what it is. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, Sandy Bears.